Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hello guys, how are you today? And I think all of you are fine. My name is Nafiswanti. You can call me Susan. I'm coming from the first class junior senior high school of Nasatul Tulab. And now I want to tell you about Tarbiyatut Tulab Islamic Boarding School. Tarbiyatut Thullab Islamic boarding school is one of the oldest cottage in Madura, but this cottage is not widely known by everyone because everyone thought this cottage is old. From the beginning, this cottage did not have many students, and other factors may be because this cottage is located from the city road and located in a remote village in Madura. And how about the locate? This cottage is located in a small village in Madura, precisely in Prajan village, Sampang district, Sampang Madura Island. More precisely, this cottage is called by the people around it with the nickname Keungkean Patemon. And now I will tell you about the land area. The land area of this cottage is around 7 multiplied 6, or the equivalent of 28 meters. In the past, this cottage was the care of Kyai Sabrawi bin Kyai Alimuddin, character of the 7th Nazatul Tulab Islamic Boarding Schools. Just like how he raised the Nazatul Tulab Islamic Boarding School, because in the past Kyai Sabrawi had many cottages inherited by his predecessor to be raised by himself. However, because he already objected and felt that he had take care of many cottages in the same village, then he handed over one of his boarding houses to one of his close relatives, namely Kyai Zahidin, and continues to bequeath it to his sons until now. The lineage of the character of the Tarbiyatut Tulab Islamic boarding school are the first, Kyai Zahidin, and the second, Kyai Zahiman and Kyai Wakib. The third is Kyai Mashui bin Kyai Zahiman. The fourth is Kyai Mustajib bin Kyai Mashuri. The name Tarbiyatut Tulabs come from the Arabic language, namely Tarbiyah, which means education, and Al-Tulab, which means student. And since the past, this Tarbiyatut Tulab Islamic boarding school did not provide or hold school units for its students because from the past, the previous caregivers had always sent their students to Nazatul Tulab Islamic boarding school in order to stay awake and bound by the ties of brotherhood between the two parties. And also, the result of the renovation is good. The renovation makes the boardings more beautiful and wonderful. This boarding also famous in Prajan village. This cottage only holds one unit, namely Madrasah Dinia, and even then one appeals to the surrounding community to be taught religious knowledge. For the students themselves, they are still sent to the Nazatul Tulab Islamic boarding school. On average, Muslim students come from Prajan, Jampang, Sampang. And how about the vision, mission, and goals? Okay, I tell you the vision and mission and goals. The vision, mission, and goals of the Islamic boarding school are first, vision. The realization of students who have faith, have piety, practice knowledge, and have good morals in their circles. Mission. Teach science relate to religious values and morals. Organizing quality-oriented education in accordance with the development of science and adapting to the progress of the times. I. Producing a generation that puts forward faith and pity to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. knowledge and becomes a religious person who is independent, intelligent, and has good character. How about the cottage program? The cottage program basically all activities at Tarbiyatut Thullab Islamic boarding school are Islamic boarding school programs like the usual Islamic boarding school programs such as first, congregational prayers that are required 5 times of prayer of all Tarbiyatut Thullab Islamic boarding school. After wake up, the students prepare to have a dawn prayer together. The second, the third, guidance for reading the Quran, which is carried out after the dawn until 6 o'clock. After that, the student have a break. And at Maghrib prayers until Isha prayer. The place of reciting Al Quran not only students but sometimes villagers. Someone who always be leader here. After that, after breakfast, the students are ready to go to formal school in Nazatul Tulab. Book studies are carried out after reciting the Quran, and this is the most important program of Tarbiyatut Tulab Islamic Boarding School because they study about religion. And always like that are from sleep until sleeping again. And many more like the cottage program in general. Like reading kitab of Fiqh, Nahu, and Ta'lim Ta'lim after Isha prayer. And they will study it together in a mosque with their teachers alone. Okay, and the next I will tell you about the cottage facilities and infrastructure. There are whiteboard, prayer mat, loudspeaker, the place of imam, the place of khutbah, and there are rooms such as prayer room. This Lanker has an area of 5 multiplied 4 or about 20 meters. The yard of the boarding school is large and clean. The condition Lanker is good, tidy, and clean. This langar is can receiving among 25 pupils, and this langar in the boarding is very useful. It also used for pray together with all of students. Madrasah Dinia School for students who study at the Madrasah Dinia. There are 6 class, and the wall color is orange color. And next, musalla for the community and students to worship. And also, people are in after prayer or there. Dormitory for student dress. The land area is around 3 multiplied 4 and the wall is white and green color. And also there is a fan which is useful for cooling the student. And the next, kitchen for the student to eat. And the wall is white color and the land area is 5 multiplied 5. Next, bathroom is a place for students to purify their bodies. And land area is about 3 multiplied 4 or 12 meters. There are 4 bathrooms, 2 for girls and 2 for boys, and also used by students to wash various clothes. Cooperation for where they fulfill their respective needs. There are 2 cooperatives, one for girls and one for boys. Okay, thus the profile of this cottage. I mean to be perfect in the future in accordance with the development to the Tarbiyatut Tulab Islamic Boarding School. Prajan Village, Kotamun Village, Champrong District, Sampang Madura Island. And as a reference in a planning and evaluating development, both physically and programmatically at this cottage. If there are few words that are wrong, please spare a big apologize for me because I took this profile and complete it from fragment of story from different sources. For the attention, support, and cooperation from all parties in completing this profile, I confess thank you for the unknown limits. And that enough about Tarbiyatut Thullab. If there is mistake, I apologize for it. So, and the last, I tell Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.